Have you ever watched a movie that pulled you in? You just had to know what happens next? Or maybe you watch one that drags and instead you are checking your phone. There is no accident. Great storytelling keep you hooked from start to finish. In this video, I'm going to break down two powerful techniques that can make your story more engaging. Starting late and ending early, and the flash forward effect. One of the best ways to keep your audience engaged is to dropping them into action just at the right moment, just before everything gets interesting, instead of spending too much time setting up the story. This avoids unnecessary exposition and keeps viewers from becoming passive. Similarly, end early. Before everything is over-explained, let the audience fill in the gap, making them more engaged participants rather than passive observers. Think of it like a joke. The best one, don't explain the punchline. Among the great opening scenes that I've seen in movies, most of the time, you don't really understand everything that goes on. You have some information, and the fact that you don't have all the information makes you wonder, well, what is going on? And then implicitly, it's like the viewer signing a contract with the filmmaker, like, I'm gonna stay a little more and watch your film. I'm gonna give it a chance. If you take Breaking Bad, there is the RV that is driving recklessly. There is a pants that is flying in the air. There is a guy driving, he has a gas mask and he's in underwear. Next to him, there is a guy with a gas mask that has fainted. And in the back, there are two people with guns on the floor. So, you don't have the information, but you're like, what the hell is going on? Because of that, you're gonna stay and watch the movie a little longer. Or if you take, for example, Lost, they didn't decide to explain to you, the guy was on a plane and he crashed. When the scene is opening, close up of his eyes. He's in a jungle. You don't know exactly what happened. You see a dog walking by, and then you see he's looking in his pocket and he has some alcohol that he has from the plane. So you're like, okay, alcohol, dog, but you don't really put everything together and you're like, well, what's going on? So the fact that your viewer is not passive, like, okay, but he's like, oh wow, what's going on? He's engaged with the story, and that changes everything. And basically, he managed to get up, and then he goes to the beach, and then everything is revealed. You see the plane wreck, and everybody's freaking out, etc. But the way they pull you in is by giving you not a lot of information. This is the best way to really keep people interested and to say, hey, I'm gonna watch this. These techniques aren't just tricks. They are the difference between a story that people casually watch and one that they can stop thinking about.